And today's guest, we're privileged and honored. There is a little playhouse, I call it, on Barton Road, and some of you may be familiar with it. It sits next to the Assistencia, which, if everybody knows, the Assistencia is the little mission that is real key and is the cornerstone of our valley, because that's kind of where San Bernardino started. And the valley being named after St. Bernardine of Siena, and that was a Catholic mission called the Assistencia. And right next to that is the Redlands Footlighters. And today we have Hedley Duncan and Carolyn Duncan, husband and wife here. They're directing a play. So welcome.
Thank you.
Hi.
It's good to have you here.
It's good to be here.
Yeah. And is this your first time on the radio?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
That I know of.
All right. Well, very good. The first time. Well, I know you've been on the stage a lot.
Yes, sir.
And Carolyn as well.
Not on the stage. I'm usually behind the
Behind the
stage.
stage?
Yep.
Directing. And Hedley, you're the director of a new show, or a show that's running right now. Started actually August 7th, and it runs to the 23rd.
That's correct.
And the name of the show is?
Leading Ladies.
Well, very cool. And you can go there, and it's on every night of the week, or do you have some dark nights?
It's on Friday and Saturday evenings, and Sunday for a matinee. The evening performances are at 7:30, and the matinees are at 2 o'clock.
Okay. So, and you can get a ticket for about, what?
$20.
$20 or so. And so we have this play, and of course, you're doing, I think when I was talking to you before the show, you guys do 4 or 5 shows a year?
5 shows a year, yes.
5 shows a year. And so you'll have one coming up around Halloween. We'll talk about that. And then one coming up at Christmas.
Yes.
So Carolyn, you're directing.
I'll be directing that one, yes.
And then you will be in the show, or not? Will you be on? Do you ever go on stage, Hedley?
Yeah. I've been on stage a lot.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And so let's talk about this. Leading Ladies. Is it a drama, a musical, a mystery, or what?
It is a comical farce. It is one of the most hilarious shows written by one of the greatest American farcical or comedy playwrights, Ken Ludwig. And anyone that knows Ken Ludwig, this is probably it's among his top shows. It's great.
So, people don't know what a farce is. Let's describe what a farce is.
A farce is a comedy that is usually set in a farcical, something that
Kind of a hard-to-believe situation.
Yeah, hard-to-believe situation. Now, this couldn't possibly happen. Well, the playwright says it's going to happen.
And that adds to the comedic.
It adds to the
value.
comedic with, misidentities, tension and love-verse tensions and things. It's just, it's
Misunderstandings, miss everything.
Miss everything, yes.
And so this particular show is a farce, and apparently it's about ladies.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Is that the farce part of it?
That's part of the farce part of it, yes.
Okay. So is it like Mrs. Doubtfire in there, or Mrs. Brown, or?
It's closer to Some Like It Hot. It's
Some Like It Hot,
yeah.
Okay.
It's a story of a young lady in the 1950s, a month of her life, where her aunt is looking for her long-lost nephews. So she puts out ads in England because the nephews at a young age, decades earlier, went to England.
Okay.
So in America and England, she sent out these things looking for her long-lost nephews so that she could give them money. Well, 2 unsuccessful Shakespearean actors happened to be doing a tour of the Moose Lodge, doing scenes from Shakespeare, and they run across this ad. They decide, we're going to pretend to be those nephews. Well, through a series of farcical situations, they learn that the nephews are actually nieces.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
It doesn't stop them.
It doesn't stop them.
No, they decide to dress as the nieces because they have all the costumes in the trunk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
so that's the farcical part of it.
that's the farcical part of it, right?
Kind of like Bosom Buddies. Remember the show Bosom Buddies back in the day?
Bosom Buddies, yes.
TV sitcom where Tom Hanks was one of them.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, I don't remember the other one's name, but
Peter Scolari.
Peter Scolari, yeah, who did the Newhart show and
Yes, he did.
various different other things. Peter Scolari, and they dressed as women. It was quite fun. quite funny to watch.
Yeah.
And nobody took it seriously, and they weren't coming for anybody. They were with the boogeyman. As, So this is involves that, and there are these two men dressing as ladies to try to get
some money. And it's a very fast-paced physical comedy. It's my favorite. I actually played one of the characters 12 years ago in it, and it was probably one of my favorite roles ever.
All right. So how long is the play? How many minutes?
It runs with intermission about 2 hours, a little
2
less.
hours. Okay. So it's a lot of. And how many people are in the cast?
There are 8 people in the cast.
8 people. So
eight magnificent people.
Eight magnificent people. Very dramatic. Very dynamic. I'm looking for the word here, but they have to keep things going if there's only 8 people, and not all 8 people are on the stage at one time. And
on occasion, they are. Yes,
a few times.
So here's this theater in Redlands, and it's in Redlands or Loma Linda.
It's
On
Redlands.
Barton.
It's Redlands.
Yeah, it's on Barton. It's kind of almost to Loma, but it's not quite. And you guys built this, or you didn't, but the organization built it.
Yep.
What did you say? What year?
They opened it in October of 1980 in this location.
Okay. And you started off
They started off in 1945.
1945. So this group has been around a while.
Yes.
All right. And it started off with, you told me earlier, all women?
Yes. It was 4 women who started the group, and they started their productions at the Grove Theater in Redlands. Their very first production was actually at Redlands High School at the Clock Auditorium. But then later they moved to the Grove Theater and were there for a number of years until 1979, I believe.
You know, just to get off track a little bit here, of course I'm good at this. There's 3 newer theaters in our area now. One of them is at Aquinas High School.
Yes.
They built it several years ago, maybe longer than that. But there's a brand spanking new theater up at Cal State University, San Bernardino.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
Yes, there
I
is.
haven't seen it yet. Have you seen it?
I have not.
No, I've seen pictures.
Yeah. Okay. And then they tore down Gibbs Auditorium at Pacific High School, which when they were tearing it down and I drove by and I discovered, like, oh my gosh, you know, as a kid I sung in that place. And
Well, they also tore down and rebuilt a second theater at Crafton Hills College, too.
oh, that's right. And they have a new theater there
Yeah.
too.
Yes, they
There's a bunch of new theaters around here. So yeah, that's just an interesting sideline there. And I guess I don't know if they're going to rename the theater Gibbs Auditorium at Pacific High School, but I saw the drawing and they're building it right now. I don't know if it's finished or not. Is it finished yet? Do you know?
I don't
know
think
if it's
so.
finished yet. But oh my gosh, this is a big deal when I saw that. And they're going to keep the theater at Cal State University, the old one.
Okay.
Yeah, where the Pear Garden was. The Players of the Pear Garden, if you're familiar with that.
Yes.
Yeah, anybody that went to Cal State University San Bernardino knows about the Players of the Pear Garden. So, yeah, so you do this, and this theater is specifically designed a certain way. You were telling me, Carolyn, about how it was designed.
Yeah, it's unique because they call it an alley stage. If nobody knows what that means, an alley stage is the stage is in the center and the audience is on either side of the stage.
Is it like bleacher seating, or do they have regular seats?
It's regular seats, regular
Regular
theater
seats.
seats. Yeah.
And the seats elevate,
Yep.
and the stage is below, is the lowest point in the theater? Is that
Yep.
what it
The
is?
stage is the lowest point of the theater.
Is there seating on either end of the stage?
No.
as well? No. So it's alley.
It's an alley. It's
I've
not like a
never
theater in
seen
the
that.
round. It's
It's
different.
kind of theater. It's not theater in a round.
No, because theater in the round, you've got audience all the way around you.
How
But
do you do your set changes and things like that?
we have a unique spot in our theater as well that we have a turntable that we can actually change our set on a turntable.
Okay.
This
So the-
one we're
the
not using
stage
the turntable.
rotates.
A portion of the stage will
One
rotate.
end.
Yeah.
One end of it will rotate. Otherwise, we usually do shows that have a static set so that it doesn't have to change too much.
Or you just augment or
Yeah.
diminish it a little bit
Yeah.
or whatever. Or do things with lighting or change sections of the stage. I can kind
Yeah.
of
Bring
see
the
that.
curtain down and then change things.
No, there's
No
no curtain. No curtain in this theater.
So do you ever have like a pit orchestra or anything
No.
like that? No?
No.
Stage?
No pit.
There's no room for that.
No.
sir.
So basically it's just music that's piped in.
Yeah.
Okay. And this per se leading ladies is not a musical. It's a comedy farce.
Right.
That is correct, yes.
So there's no music in it?
There is, like, we have pre-show music. It's all some of my favorite up tunes from the 50s, since the show is set in the 50s. So you have pre-show music and pre-show, like, audition music, or intermission music. And there is a tango.
Dun, 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 dun. Eric, you could cue up a tango for the break, maybe. Eric probably doesn't even know what a tango is. Do you know what a tango is, Eric?
Of course I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
You watch Dancing with the Stars? Admit it.
No, I haven't, but I'm familiar.
Well, I'll make a bet with you. If you could pull up a tango, I'll buy you lunch next day.
Sounds good.
But a tango, do they actually dance the tango?
Yes.
Okay.
Their version of it.
Their version of it. Is there a flower in their teeth?
There is no flowers.
Darn it.
I know.
It happens too fast.
Happens too fast.
Happens too
Okay.
fast.
And well, that's interesting. And you say it's about two and a half hours long. Intermission in the middle.
Yes.
Do you guys have a snack bar and a theater and
Yep,
all
we have
that?
a snack bar.
A snack bar?
Yeah.
People can get popcorn
If we have popcorn that day. We don't always have popcorn.
okay. So it's
Sometimes
changing.
it's candy bars and sodas
bars and
and
sodas.
stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
No meals like
No, just refreshments. Exactly.
No $15 glasses of wine.
Oh, yeah. You're not the Look Theater, the former Look Theater. No. I missed that theater, by the way. I was
I
just
did too.
shocked when it closed down. I
Yep.
really enjoyed that theater. There's some theaters available there too, huh?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know what they're going to do with that. Oh, I do know what they're going to do with that. I take that back.
You have information I don't have?
Yes, they're going to tear it down.
Oh,
They're tearing the whole thing down. They're going to leave Las Fuentes restaurant there.
Well, that's good.
They're tearing that all down. That whole area is just dominated and taken over by the Ezra guy,
yeah.
Jack Dangerman.
Yeah.
Man. Dan Dangerman. And, of course, he's doing the mall, the old former
Yes.
Redlands Mall. I'm really expecting spectacular things.
Me
I hope-
too.
I hope
Me
so.
too.
And with what he's done just recently with La Popular and moving Eureka Burger over there next to September's
Yes.
and across from the food court over there. And, wow, I parked in the parking garage, and I was going to go to La Popular and just take the little path and then over there. And it looks like it's been there for 20 years with
Yeah.
all the landscaping and everything.
It looks gorgeous.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to see it in about a year because it'll be all be overgrown. But that's what's famous for. I love taking people to go see the campus of Ezra and Esri, and they're like, "This is here." Yep. How long has this been here? For years. You just don't see it through the trees.
Exactly.
It's the forest through the trees. But so we have the farce. You don't have too many trees around your building.
No, we don't.
We're
pretty barren around there.
Better get Jack Dangerman in there to landscape it for you.
I'm up for that. You hear that, Jack?
Yeah.
And you guys are a nonprofit?
Yes, we are.
Okay. So all the money that you use comes from ticket sales?
Yes, everything comes from ticket sales and then goes back into the theater for keeping the theater up, as well as going on to the next production.
Yeah. Do you have any sponsors or?
Occasionally, we get some. We're always looking for sponsors. Anybody who wants to help support the arts.
Do you create a theater program for each show?
Yes.
Well, maybe we could put our radio station in there, and we'll be a sponsor and do some PSAs for you, and
That'd be
do some
fantastic.
program announcements on the
Yes,
That'd
that
be
would
fantastic.
terrific.
we do that.
Yeah.
I have other radio stations too.
I've heard that.
Yeah, KQLH, KFXM, X95.7. I have a little thing called the Outlet, and this is news. I'm working on a radio station for San Bernardino High School called KARD. Now it's not going to be on the air; it'll be online. But we're working on that because they used to have a radio station.
Yes.
I'm a graduate of San Bernardino High School, and they used to have a radio station called Card Radio, and we played to the on the speakers in the quad in front of the theater there. That, by the way, just got remodeled. Pretty nice inside. They really did a nice job. I was a little disappointed when I found out. Oh, they're going to redo the theater. They must be tearing it down like they did the Gibbs. They didn't tear that building down. I guess it's a little more historic because it was a WPA building, but they redid the inside very dynamically. They took the whole ceiling out. They took the balcony out. They put some. They used the only thing that's the same in the theater is the chandeliers, which are really pretty, really nice, and the rest of it's completely redone. The walls, the acoustics, the seating. It really is quite something. Quite something. You can see the top part of it on my website. CardinalCityRadio.com. That's the first time I've told that to anybody in public. It's not ready yet, folks. It's in the construction, but if you want to look at it, that's good. But Leading Ladies starting August 7th through August 23rd. If somebody wants to buy tickets, how do they do that?
They can get online to Redlands Footlighters Theater, redlandsfootlighters.org. Sorry about that. And they can order them there. They can call the box office or just come up to the box office any evening or afternoon and pick them up.
redlandsfootlighters.org, and it is your 81st season.
Yes.
That's a lot of seasoning.
It is.
It is.
And you, Hedley, you've been there with the group for about
3 years. This is my second time in the director's chair.
3 years. And Carolyn?
I've been about 3
the
years
same
as
thing?
well.
You
I
kind of came as a package, huh?
kind of, yeah.
Your husband and wife, so I would imagine.
Yes.
And tell me, who would you credit for starting the Redlands Footlighters all these years ago?
There were 3 women back in 1945. Their names were Mary Armstrong, Lucille Cruz Marsh, Ruth Welsh, and Mary Ann Finley. 4.
Okay.
Did I say 3?
Yes.
I'm sorry, 4. I can't count.
And of course, that was in 1945.
Yes.
So I imagine somebody who built the theater that you're currently in. Do you know?
None of those people are around any longer,
I
unfortunately.
would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, the group kind of rotates and grows and ebbs and flows as throughout the years of different
over
people.
80 years, yeah.
Yeah, there are a few people around. They aren't really involved in the productions anymore, but they do come and volunteer that have been around for a number of years and come and they volunteer as ushers and they volunteer at our snack bar. We're always looking for volunteers anyway, but everything at the theater is volunteer. Nobody is paid at the theater at all.
Because the Redlands Theater Group, which is the outdoor theater up in Prospect Park, that was Cliff Cabanella.
Yes, it
That
was.
was Cliff.
Years ago. And, of course, University of Redlands has their own theater program and music program. And for a long time, I'm trying to remember the gentleman's name. Forgive me, I can't remember the name. Of course, I was involved with something called Junior University as a kid. Were
So
you?
was
Yes.
I.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I was so old that I actually got to sit next to William Dixon while he played the piano.
As did I. Yes.
Did you?
Out there in the hot sun.
Were you in the play or in the
I worked backstage. I was a stagehand for them.
Patsy and William Dixon?
Patsy and William.
And of course the other couple. Forgive me. They owned the Yum Yum restaurants.
Yes.
Forgive me. Oh my gosh. Trying to remember their names.
I
now.
am too.
Oh no, it's terrible. But I spent many a summer in that theater out in the Paris Hill Bowl.
Yes.
Roosevelt Theater with the mosquitoes and everything else. I was in the pit orchestra.
I'm
I'm a
yes.
musician. So
That's what I would love to do.
yeah.
So
Are you a musician?
yes, I am.
What do you play?
I play flute and saxophone and oboe.
Oh, okay.
So-
I don't do the oboe part, but I do the flute and the saxophone. But I know other oboe players. Anyway, I've been around theater, and I love theater. Theater is wonderful and wonderful. We've been talking with Hedley Duncan and Caroline Duncan, and they are leading up the Leading Ladies production at the Redlands Footlighters on Barton Road. What is the specific address?
1810 Barton Road.
1810 Barton Road, Barton Road, Barton Road, right next to Assistencia. And if you want tickets, it's redlandsfootlighters.org. Redlandsfootlighters.org. It runs through the 23rd. After that, in October, if you missed that, Haunting of the Hill House starts October 9th. And then also the best Christmas pageant ever starts December 4th. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for letting us on
Thank
the air.
you.
And it'll be our pleasure to put some announcements on for you. And we really enjoyed having you. Thank you.
Thank you very
Hedley
much.
Duncan and Caroline Duncan. Yay! All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.